up? It's your favorite Northern Belle, aka it's your girl Jor, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know where the last couple of weeks went, but they're gone. So this episode, we just gonna shoot the shit and talk about February for a little bit, okay? So hear me out. February was the longest short month I think I have ever lived through. I don't know where the time went or what I did a good portion of it, but let's try to recap what happened. So I decided that each month I would try something new. I would do something different for myself, my mental health, or something like that. So January, I went to Orange Theory and I tried out their fitness classes and I loved it. I love moving my body. I love doing individual personalized classes, I guess you could say, but they're grouped. So that was fun. And in February, I decided to try pole. If this HR shit don't work out, y'all know where to find me. Just kidding, but for real. I have always known that I was the taller, thicker, plus sizier friend. And I never wore that with pride because I guess I always hated knowing that I was the one that looked different because I felt like I stood out so much. I decided to take a poll because I've always said that I wanted one, and I said that it would be something that I would try at least once in my life. Fast forward, we have been going consistently once a week to a pole class. I have enjoyed it so much so that I bought a pole and now there's one in my house. Okay, um, I enjoy it so much that I can't help but thank my instructor for just being her, being there, because she obviously didn't know how I felt about myself, but going to that class and pushing myself out of my comfort zone made me feel the most confident that I felt in a very long time. So shout out to trying new things. And as I continue to post content and do the things that I actually like to do creatively, you guys will see one or two videos of my experiencing new things, videos and just experiences, right? So pole has taken over my life in a way it is so beautiful. I can't wait to get stronger and do better. That is my current goal right now. I traveled for work this month, which also led to a mini depression, which is why I've been in a rut. Last week I was somewhere else for work and it put me in such a bad place. I didn't want to be there. I couldn't sleep. I didn't feel safe. So I definitely felt bad that I couldn't get you guys an episode. I also had left my mic here at home, so I didn't even have what I needed to record anyway. But we're back and we're better. I have learned that I cannot do disorganization. I cannot do go with the flow. I prefer to be a planned person. And I also enjoy pushing myself to my limits. And I enjoy when people do it too. I will never admit that openly to them. So IBJ, if you're listening, I thank you for always pushing me and getting me out of my comfort zone because you help me grow. I have been just in a whirlwind. I don't know where February or January went, but I can tell you that I am firmly planted in March. I have accepted that March is here and I plan on taking advantage of March as much as possible to put me ahead as much as possible as I can. So spiritually, I was supposed to be doing this leadership training thing with my boyfriend's mom, and we dropped out. We dropped right on out. It wasn't giving what we thought it was supposed to give, and it just wasn't working. But through that, it kind of put me back where I needed to be with God. So I've been doing my daily devotionals. When I wake up in the morning, I make sure that I set aside time to enjoy that time, that moment of peace with him, so that I can start my day off right. And I don't know if you guys know, but Lent has started. So what I was supposed to be giving up was gossip and complaining. I can say that with my job, I'm not rationalizing it. With my job, it is my job to listen to quote unquote gossip and figure out the facts and weed through it. So I don't want to say that I've been partaking in it so much, but I can say the complaining part, I never knew that I was such a complainer until I started doing this for Lent. So today I went to the gym with Isaiah and it was by far the test of time to see if I was going to complain. I think I complained to myself like once or twice. Um, and then it also helped me realize when I'm complaining and when I'm asking for help and how I ask for help. So that's something that I'm working on. Yes, we're still doing dirty keto. Which means we're keto for the most part, and then we have our cheat days, but we've made the executive decision to have a cheat meal, not a cheat day, just because it's hard to break that cycle. However, there's really no need to have a cheat day, because keto and all these new, companies, they've been having ways for us to have our mini moments of indulgence, and I've enjoyed it. But I think I need to just do a good week of no cheats and count the carbs, count the calories, and make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I've also been doing intermittent fasting. I used to do it accidentally. I had a bad habit of only eating like once or twice a day. Then I met IBJ and I was eating all the time. And then I got used to being with IBJ and decided to go back to my bad ways. And now we're kind of getting back on the straight and narrow. So I've been doing the 11 to 7. That's my eating period. So I guess that's the 16-8 fasting period. So that's what I've been doing. It works for me because that's generally when I'm the most active, when I want to eat. And when I want something sweet before I go to bed, I typically drink tea or I have some type of liquid that is going to satisfy me, so that I'm not, consuming actual sweet food. And sometimes it doesn't even happen like that because lately I've been so sleepy that I can't even fathom being up past 9 o'clock. I started waking up at 4:15 to go to the gym so that I could be there for my hour or hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half, however long my workouts take me. Just so that I can get my day going because I'm not a night workout person. I'm definitely a morning workout person. If you know, you know. We are working on the gains. We're working on the physique a little bit more and we're taking it seriously. So I have been just trying to get that underway and get it together. Yeah, y'all, February was a test to see how fast or slow I could blink and the month be over. So that's what's been happening for me. But I will welcome you guys into March. Happy March, y'all. It's Women's History Month. So tell a woman that you love her and show her that you appreciate her this month, one way or another. So this month, I will be thanking and shouting out the women in my life because they mean the most to me. Because if you know, you know, the women in my family, just like the men, they're gonna come when I call. And they're probably gonna be a lot worse than the men because we hold things so hard. You will never be able to be back in our good graces. So shout out to y'all. This month, we are going to do our post. We're going to do our podcast. We're going to make sure that we're all good. We have a vacation coming up. So I'm so excited to tell you guys about that when I get back, but that's not until April. So let's focus on March, right? We're going to go over some stuff. Personally, we're going to highlight a woman on the show. I'm so excited to welcome us into March. I don't know what March is holding for me, but I pray that it's holding something beautiful for all of us and that we come out stronger, I feel like the first 3 months or the first quarter of the year are like the hardest. They suck. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to be optimistic and have a little faith. So I have been on a content creating frenzy today, and I hope that I can keep that up for a very long time. I don't know about y'all, but the year is flying by already, and we already have so many trips planned, so many things planned that I need to breathe, and I need a second to just be. So as soon as I can get those days, I will embrace them. I know my next one is next Saturday because I don't have anything planned. So I'm so excited for that day. I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys I'm so sorry that I've been MIA. I am back. I am coming back for real. And it's going to take some time. We are going to have guests here and there, but it's going to take some time because we are a one woman show and we just need a little guidance, a little grace, and we'll figure this thing out. So you guys have heard me out. I can't wait to hear you guys out, and we're back. So please be sure to listen to the last couple episodes. I'll put some post up on our social medias so that y'all can see that I actually was posting for a good little minute and then I stopped. Okay, I'm working on it. Have a little faith in me. We're gonna do big things. It's been real. It's been fun. You guys will hear me out for another one next week. All right. Okay. Bye. Love you.